What is going on, guys? Carlos here from Live Gaming Paradise. We are back again with another episode of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I'm sorry, but I'm losing my voice, so you have to bear with me. I'm gonna try to explain this one because this is a really massive one and it takes a very long time to do. So I'm not going to show you all of the fighting scenes. I'm going to just cut it out and show the beginning and the end. So if this is the first time you're here, thank you very much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Without further ado, let's play Tears of the Kingdom. Right, so the first thing we're going to need to do is to activate the quest or get up the quest updated, because I think you get this quest initially, but you don't really do anything with it because you need the phenomena to find out. So you see on the cutscene that Zelda is sitting at Hyrule Castle, and you need to go there and save up. Basically, that's the whole point. And this is going to be like a run around that you go from one place to the next to seeing visions of Zelda, and you just gonna find enemies every time she's there. So it's a Crisis at Hyrule. So we got that quest updated now that we watched the cutscene. So what we need to do first is we need to go to the Lookout Landing Tower, Skyview Tower, and then we're gonna need to fly in order to get high enough to glide over to Hyrule Castle, because Hyrule Castle is elevated, so you won't be able to just climb up and climb the castle because it's off the ground. So you need to get to the Skyview Tower, and then we're going to need to glide all the way down to Hyrule. And once you get into Hyrule, you hear the princess telling you that you need to find her. I'm waiting for you, and things like that. So there will be a dot, like a yellow dot on a map to the location where she's going to be. But some of these locations, they were really off, and it took me a very long time to work out because there's different layers for Hyrule Castle. As if you've played Breath of the Wild, you will know that. There is also a shrine in here. I'm going to do that separately because it's a very long shrine as well. It's not like something that you can just go in and pick up what's inside of the chest. But this quest in itself is 13 minutes, so I didn't include Phantom Ganon at the end as well. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling it for you. There's going to be a massive fight at the end. I will do that on a separate video as well, because I found a really easy way to deal with all of them, and I've done it in less than 3 minutes. So it's not hard at all, but I just didn't want to include this one and make it a lot longer. So the first thing we're going to need to go and do is we're going to go to the gatehouse in here. I think it's the second gatehouse it's called. That's where it's detached from the main part of Hyrule, as you can see. And we just need to glide over there, second gatehouse, here we go, and then just go down, and you see Zelda is on the ground here, and she will disappear as you land, and you get left with bokoblins, and there's many of them. There's a big massive one, so make sure you get rid of all of them. I didn't include all this fight. You just have to get rid of them. That's it. All the monster forces bar need to be gone, exactly like we've got in here now. One of them would just pass the bars as well, the big one. So my friends just shot him. It was really lucky to do this one. So this is the first one. We're gonna need to go into the second part of this quest, and it's going to be there's going to be another dot in a different section of Hyrule that you need to go into, and obviously do the exact same thing that you've done in here, but with different enemies. So it's right over there. So you come up to the top in here, as you can see where I am, and we're gonna glide over to this platform in here, this like tower in here, and then go up to the top in here to the derelict, another tower, I think I would assume, and then we're gonna glide down all the way to this area here, and as you can see, there's gonna be some more moblins in here. We're gonna need to get rid of them as well. So we're going to get rid of all of these ones in here. Again, I didn't show all the fights. I showed the beginning and I showed the end, so I won't bore you, because this video would have been like 2 or 3 hours if I showed everything. So just make sure you get rid of all of them, and that is going to be another part of this done. Then we're going to need to go and do the second stage of this. So the dot will change to another location. You saw that shrine there. With your back to the shrine, as you can see, the shrine is on the left in here. We're gonna have to glide down to the library, and in order to do that, we're gonna go from the side of the shrine where the shrine is all the way down here, and there's going to be a hole on the wall here, so you just have to jump down, and we're going to go and find Zelda right down the bottom there. And guess what, there's going to be a Hinox in here, so you're going to be needing to defend this guy, to defeat this guy. It is a really long, grueling fight because you're really close quarters, but it's not, I mean, if you've done some of them before, they are not very difficult. I mean, you've got loads of help as well. If you've got all of these guys helping you, your vows, that are, I mean, that's going to be an easy fight. But if you're fighting it on your own, it's going to take a lot longer to do. So once the Hinox is dealt with, we're going to go and do the next part. We're going to go to the next dot on the map. For that one, you're going to need to it's very close to where we are here in the library. So we're going to climb these stairs here and then go left, and we're going to go through this entrance here. There's going to be a sword there on top if you want to go and pick it up. If your swords are weak, I think that's a number 7 or strength 7 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there you go. So if you've got weak strength, that's perfect. Then you've got some Gibdos in here. So you need to use your Nubu, and he will defeat them. He's really, really good at that. Gibdos on the stairs here as well. It's got a flying one in here as well. Just make sure you use your Nubu. He's a really, really effective partner to defeat these guys very, very quickly. And that's it. That's the dot is now changed into a different location. So we're going to go keep climbing these stairs in here, and going all the way to the top. Now we're going to be next to an entrance, and I think this one is the one that you get in Zelda's room. So in order to do that, we're going to need to pass through this tunnel in here, and it's full of Horriblins as well. I mean, every step of the way, this is like a minefield, you know. There's just so many of them. These ones actually don't work very well with fire. They work much better with the frozen fruits and things like that. They work much better like that. So like if you like shoot them with a frozen fruit and then shoot them with fire, that's really good. That will deal a lot of damage. So it's worth doing it like that. Once they're all done, we're gonna go to Zelda's bedroom now, and we're gonna defeat a few more in there. It's just like they're absolutely everywhere. There's another Horriblin in here as well, and this one is a blue one. This one works really well with fire. So if you've got fire fruits or anything like that, they're really, really good, because it'll deal a lot of damage, because it looks like it's one of the cold ones, but a couple more strikes and a little bit more fire, it will be done in no time. Absolutely easy, this one, when it's on its own. When there's more than one, they're just really, really difficult. Now we just keep on going down, and as you can see, the dot is to our left. So what I did was I climbed this pillar, this broken down pillar here, just kept on going up. And then when I got to this area here, there's a Soldier's Claymore in here. So if you need any different weapons, if your weapons are weak, it's worth changing it to a better one. There you go. So all we need to do is climb all the way up here, and then there's going to be like an area where you can't climb any further. There's got loads of malice on the wall, so you just keep on going right in here until you get to this platform in here. You are in Hyrule Castle B1. Climb this wall as well so you can get to Zelda's room, and in Zelda's room you're going to go and defeat a few more enemies. I was having trouble trying to climb this bit in here. There we go. So climb all this wall in here as well, and this is where Zelda's room is. There's another Knight's Claymore in here, so if you want, you can stock up on your weapons. One of the good things about it is like the boss fights in here, they drop like really, really strong weapons. They don't last very long, but they are really good. So Zelda's down here in her bedroom, Princess Zelda's room. And now we're going to go and defeat some of these guys in here. You just get rid of all of them, and once they are all done, we're going to go. These ones actually I didn't speed it up because they didn't take very long. They are fire lizards, but the easiest way to do it is that if you shoot them with an arrow, that is it. One shot, one kill, which is brilliant, you know. So when you get to this area here, there was an area that I really got stuck. I just couldn't work out where to go. I'm going to try to explain to you exactly how I got to the location that I did get. because it was such a horrible part of this quest. So now what we're gonna need to do, we can go back up, and you see that we are in a tower where Zelda is, and above us there's like a broken down platform. So that's a good indication. It's like a bridge that has been broken down, as you can see to my below, you know, down from the screen. You have to jump from the top there, or even you can jump from below, but you need to go below this tower. There's going to be like an entrance in here. This took me forever to find. It's Hyrule Castle B3, and you find Zelda down here again and again. We're going to be fighting another one, a moblin this time. They are, and some of these birds. It's like it's a nightmare. You know, you need to have lots of weapons. It's time consuming. It took me forever to do this, so you know it will probably take you a good hour to complete all of this because it's just so much to do. But here we go to the next location now. So there's some arrows in here. We're gonna go back to the main path at the top where we turned into Zelda's room, and as you can see, for indication, you've got one of those flame throwing or flame ball likes, I think they called, but they good indication to see where you are, because there's only one that I saw up here in Hyrule Castle. Go left in here, as you can see, and you'll find Zelda again, and like those worm-like creatures, like the one at the top with the fire, appear down here. Many of them. These ones shoot lightning bolts or lightning balls, and I kept on just dropping my weapon. It was just so annoying to get these guys in here. But once they're all defeated, it's time for us to listen to Zelda calling us again, and this time we're going to go and find at the sanctum. So when you get up here, what you do to this broken down staircase, you just use ascend, and you can go directly up instead of having to climb everything. And then we're going to see that that fire like is on the right hand side in here. We're going to go left. There it is. So you're going to go left and go retrace our steps through the path under the archway, and we're going to go all the way up to the sanctum. And in order to go to the sanctum, you can just use ascend in here as well, so you can go to the top of the archway, and then we just keep on going up, because there's like a big area in here, and it's very difficult to explain exactly where I am. Climb up the staircase in here. You got Princess Zelda's room to your left, and then we're going to go and use the same method and try and right in here to use ascend, and then go all the way to the top. And we are on the top of Princess Zelda's room now. We need to still keep going up. So you go to the area that we've climbed previously, and we just climb this rest of this wall here. There's no corruption or malice in here, and that's how we get to the sanctum. And this is it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video, or if this video helped you, please give us a like, consider subscribing so I can continue releasing more content like this. I'll be back again with some more Tears of the Kingdom very soon, so thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye.